Hello, I'm Lloyd from DIY Mind Design. I'm going to show you how to use Google Keep as a simple but very powerful goal setting tool. Let's get started. Type keep.google.com in your browser and navigate to Google Keep. If you're already logged into a Google account in your browser, you'll go to your Google Keep page. If not, you get the login page. If you have a Gmail account, then enter your email and password and log in. If not, then click on Create Account, enter your information to set up your account, and then navigate to keep.google.com. If this is your first time on Google Keep, then the page looks like this, and you have the option to choose dark theme. I use dark theme because it's easier on my eyes. Now, let's get straight into setting this up for goals. The first step is to set up a goal list and a goal actions folder to manage your goals. In the navigation panel, click on Edit Labels. I'm making number 1 a goal list folder and number 2 a goal actions folder. Next, I'm setting up the goal list tab. First, select the goal list tab in the navigation panel on the left. Click on Take a Note, Title, and then type in your goal name. I'm starting with my habit goal. I want to be more optimistic and less critical. I'm going to read a book called Tiny Habits by BJ Fogg. The first thing I'll do is read the book and then plan my daily actions. I add checkboxes by clicking on the 3 dots and then on Show Checkboxes. To save time, I already prepared 2 other goals. They're in the Notes tab, and I'll add them to the goal list. You can add them to a list by selecting the 3 dots, click Add Label, and click Goal List. Now, they're in the Goal List tab. When I create these goal cards in the goal list, I include these basic elements for completing each goal. Now the goal list is complete, I'm making 2 cards in the Goal Actions tab. Click on Take a Note, Title, and type in Daily. Then click Close. Then again, and type Weekly. Then click Close. We'll come back to these after I show you how I plan the action details for each goal with a Google spreadsheet. There are links below this video for this template and an example template already filled out. There are 2 tabs, 1 Goal Actions and 2 Weekly Plan for 12 weeks. The Goal Actions tab is where you list the goals and steps to finish over the next 12 weeks. You include the week and date they're due and who's responsible. Once you finish your actions here, you transfer the steps to the Weekly Plan tab. You put the goal actions in the appropriate weeks. Here is an example from the goals I set up earlier. The first one is my health goal with the steps to take, the weeks that they're due, and the dates along with who's responsible. I have copied the information over to the Weekly tab. I labeled 9/1 through 11/23. The actions are in the week I planned in the action goals. After you finish this Weekly tab, you transfer the information once each week to the Google Keep Goal Actions. I copy the information for the week by clicking the box, pressing Ctrl+C to copy, and then going back to Keep and pressing Control V to paste it into the weekly card. Then I format each item on a separate line by clicking at the end of the text and hitting Return. Then I click on the three dots and select Show Checkboxes. Now the first week actions are laid out. Next, I put the dates of the first week, 9/1 through 7, next to weekly. Then I plan the first day, which in this first week happens to be all of these actions from the weekly list. Every day for the remainder of the week, I'll be exercising, eating 1,600 calories or less, and keeping the journal. I have a link here to a tutorial video for Google Sheets in case you haven't used it before. I'll finish this instruction by showing a few more features of Keep. You can set a reminder here. This is self-explanatory. You can collaborate with someone by adding their email. You can add color by hovering over this icon and selecting the color you want. You can add an image here by clicking and loading from your computer. And you can archive a note by clicking here. The three dots give you more actions. I'm not going to talk about all of these because this video is about goal setting. There is a link below this video to some excellent tutorials for Google Keep. You can add a link to your notes by copying a URL and pasting it into the note. A tab will appear on the bottom that you can click to navigate to the URL. Now you can delete the URL by clicking X and the tab remains on the bottom. I've made a link to my 12-week action plan spreadsheet here. At the start of every new week, I can click, navigate to the spreadsheet, and copy information back to Keep. The last thing I want to point out is the calendar. Click here and go to a calendar connected with Google Keep. You can refer to your notes along the side of the calendar. The tutorials I link to are very good at explaining all of this. That's all for using Keep as a goal-setting tool. You can also download Keep and install on your Android or iPhone to synchronize with all of your devices. It is an excellent free app. I wish you the best in achieving success and happiness.